Okay, guys, it is Monday, Monday, Monday. Monday, Monday, so good to me. Wendy and Joseph here, guys. We are smiling and dialing today. We are so happy that it's like my phone is blowing up, Wendy. What am I going to do? Okay, so we are live, guys. And right now, we wanted to introduce you to LifeWave's line of patches that help with coping with stress. No more stress, no more anxiety, no more depression, all those types of personality disorders. And Wendy has some really great information and which patches are the best to wear for those, that are really suffering with these types of disorders, I guess. Would you say?
Yeah, and like we were talking earlier, there's an extra amount of stress on people, especially during times of like pandemics, just because of people really worry about the unknown. It's not just their health of themselves, but their loved ones that they worry about, and then they also worry about the economics. What's going to happen? It's just a lot of added stress. And so in times of extra stress, we need to actually take extra care of ourselves, because we do know that stress on the body causes illnesses and it exacerbates existing ones. So that's why we wanted to talk today about LifeWave. It's called the YH Eon. It's spelled AEON. I think you can see it right here. It's the Eon patch. This patch is clinically proven to reduce stress in the body, promote relaxation, and it's a patented proprietary form of phototherapy. And there's no drugs, no stimulants, no chemicals in it. Nothing goes into the bloodstream. So it's safe to take with anything, or it's safe to wear, even if you're already taking, something for anxiety or depression. It won't interfere with anything you're already doing. So, and a lot of people might wonder, what is phototherapy? And it says right here that the science of phototherapy, which has been around for about 100 years, uses light to improve health of the body. And modern forms of phototherapy, such as low-level laser therapy, which helps reduce wrinkles in the skin, are very well understood scientifically. So it's a scientifically proven thing. But this is a new technology where you wear this patch and it stimulates, it sends signals to your brain. Yeah. It uses light therapy. And I'm so backwards with the camera. I do that every time. So are you wearing your Eon today?
I chose not to wear Eon today. I chose to wear Nirvana, but you're going to talk about a couple other patches and how they, work, because like Wendy was saying, guys, what these patches do is some patches will focus all that energy in helping to stabilize, like you were saying about Eon with stress, different stress. But there are specific types of stress, right? So you can have stress that may cause you anxiety, like a fight or flight. What's happening with that stress maybe that is different with, say, depression?
Okay, so yes, the one I was just talking about is more for, like you said, fight or flight anxiety. And that's the kind of thing that, especially in like the time of COVID, where the unknown, people are dealing with just anxiety of the unknown. But we do have the patch such as Nirvana, which I wear daily. And that one is more for like a calm, overall calm mood and happy, like an overall happy, well-being feeling. That one's more for like depression. Now, and you can wear them together, because some people have depression and anxiety. So, you can wear them at the same time, which I have them both on today.
Right. And that's interesting that you are wearing both of those. Are you wearing X39 by any chance also?
Yes.
Okay. So with X39, guys, these glasses, okay. And these are reading glasses, guys. So in case you think like I am just, trying to be like the Blues Brothers or something, just because I have had a couple people tell me that, what are you wearing sunglasses for? These are not sunglasses, guys. These are actually reading glasses that help my computer eyes, because I've been in front of a computer, it seems. But the patches are actually helping. So I can almost, patches are helping. Maybe I won't need these glasses pretty soon. I'll be able to just like throw my crutches away. So, and then you're like, well, why are you still wearing them? Oh, because I think I look cool with these sunglasses, right? So, anyhow, guys. So back on point, back on topic, Wendy. You keep distracting me. Okay, I'm just
Sorry.
no, you're not distracting me. But that fly on the wall is no, just kidding. But seriously, not your wall, my wall.
Oh, I was looking. Well, when you pointed, I was like, wait a second, maybe it's a spider. Because the other day there was a big spider on the wall. And by the time I went to get it, it was on the ceiling. And then I was like, great, I don't want to kill it on the ceiling because it's going to fall on my head. So then I couldn't find it. And it ended up on the couch when I was on the couch. So now I'm like, someone was like, okay, if you see something on my wall, I'm getting it now.
When I was in Italy, I used to live in Italy for a while, and one of the rooms I was staying in had no screens. So Italy doesn't have screens. They just had these open bars. You open the window, and at night we would have little lizards crawling on the walls and on the ceiling. And I was like, I don't want to sleep with a lizard on the ceiling, because how do I know? So what I would do is I would get a big plastic bucket, and then I would get a squirt bottle with water in it, and I would put a stream, put it in the stream mode so that you could squirt and a stream would come out. And I would be holding the bucket and squirt those little suckers so their suction feet would just fall off the ceiling, and I would catch them in the bucket and then dispose of them. And however I had to dispose of them, because, you don't want to be.
You didn't kill them.
No, I just put them back where they came from. But it was just weird to have that kind of, so bugs on the wall, spiders on the wall, lizards, whatever, it's a distraction.
If you would have been wearing an Eon patch, you would have been like, just.
Actually, the X39, when I started wearing the X39, you're going to love this. It actually put me in a well-being. It made me feel just calm and just a nice, even well-being mood when I first started wearing these. And until I put the Nirvana patches, the ones you're talking about, oh my goodness, that releases so much more dopamine. It makes it
does, and that's
right?
what I like about that is what I like about the Nirvana more than the Eon. Like, I personally, if I had to choose, I'd choose the Nirvana, just because I that dopamine, that sense of well-being mixed with X39 is like perfect. But the Eon is just a additional. It helps with anxiety a little bit more.
Yeah. And Wendy, for those of you out there that are still currently on psych meds that want to maybe lower your dose or get off of them altogether, Wendy can tell you firsthand, right?
Yes. I'm not on any of the, what do you call, psych meds or, mood altering medications anymore. I was for many years, and every time I tried to go off of them, I thought I would go back on, and I just thought I was going to be stuck with a life of being on them and having to deal with side effects. And then when you're on them, you also, one of the side effects is you kind of lose your personality. It takes away the part of you that you actually do like. You're trying to cover up what you don't like, but then it takes away also the part you do like. And so it's,
What does it feel like not being on them anymore and just wearing patches?
I love it. I mean, it doesn't, there's obviously things that are going to, you have to deal with things that don't make you happy sometimes, or that are going to make you sad, or this or that. But I can deal with it without taking medication. I don't have to lose who I am and lose my personality in order to deal with the things around me.
Yeah, that's how I feel, the same exact way. And I think, guys, most of you out there that you've sort of conditioned yourself to feel a certain way. It's not easy for whatever the stress is. Like Wendy was saying, people have been under so much stress the last 6 or 7 months because of COVID-19 and because of all the people losing jobs and people having to deal with all this unknown.
I have a list here of actually some of the things. Sorry, I'm going to cut you off.
It's okay. Don't do it again. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Well, I was going to say I have a list here of actually the top 10 related health problem, like I'm having. There's 10 health issues that are caused by stress.
And the reason why Wendy seems so happy right now is because she is happy and the patches are helping her release. I mean, you've got Eon and Nirvana and X39.
X39. Yeah, and I was actually feeling a sense of calm and better with just the X39. And then I had been on that for a while, and then I found out about the other patches too. So I'm like, why not wear them all?
That's the great way to be. So,
but the list
what's
here.
The list?
Okay, so the list. This is the 10 stress-related health problems that are like proven to be related to stress. The heart disease is so it starts with number 1: heart disease, asthma, obesity, diabetes, migraines, depression and anxiety, gastrointestinal problems, Alzheimer's disease, accelerated aging, and premature death. So those are, those are some pretty huge health issues.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a movie that you watched and then I watched, and it was really interesting to me because it talked about how a lot of people that have taken care of their health, eat perfect, don't drink, don't smoke, and then they have they end up getting cancer. Right? Do you remember that show?
Mm-hmm. Heal.
Yeah. And when it comes down to it, these people had really high anxiety and high stress,
mm-hmm.
and they linked these health issues to their stress. So stress is a killer. I mean, we hear it all around us. Stress is the number 1 killer. So
that's a good.
We can't eliminate things that cause stress. Because a lot of those are out of our control, but we can help the way our body, the way we deal with it, and the way our body, deals with it. And these patches are one really good way to help our body naturally fight stress.
Now, eating is also key, because obviously the type quality of food, if you're having like superfoods, that have really great energy in them versus foods that are robbing you of your energy, like with a lot of sugar and carbs and, additives, et cetera, et cetera. But one of the things that I liked from that documentary called Heal, you guys should, it's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix, HEAL, Heal, that people who were getting cancer were people that you would never expect to get cancer, because they were like these vegan type, health conscious, exercise, yoga. They were doing all the things that you would think would keep you healthy. And yet they still got, one woman had stage 4 cancer. Like the doctor says, hey, you got like 6 months to live and you're gone. So how does that happen? Well, it was stress, emotional stress, guys, that happened when you were 7, when you were 10, when you were 15, maybe 20, whatever. Maybe you've been in a situation for many years that it accumulates. That negative energy, that stress has cumulatively damaged parts of your body. And so what stem cells are doing is they're helping to repair in many ways. They're helping to repair. But you also have to change your thinking, right? So we're not saying the patches are the cure.
It's not a cure. It is a very effective tool. It's just another tool in your toolbox. Like you're eating good is a tool you want. Drinking good, lots of healthy water is another tool. The stem cell patches is another tool.
Water, very good point too. Drinking healthy water, not just bottled acidic water. You want healthy water. And Wendy and I have been drinking healthy water for years and years and years and years that we can make right from our sink. It's the healthiest water. It has hydrogen infused.
Yeah, so hydrogen rich, yes.
Right. So it actually turns so small that it helps things absorb into our body better. It's for better cleaning of our cells, because what are the three things every cell needs? Oxygen,
water, and amino acids.
Awesome, you got it. So what Wendy just read off, guys, don't take it for granted. I mean, really, we want people to live healthier longer. We want them to help live younger longer, but also happier longer. So sometimes we have to make changes and adjust our surroundings. And sometimes it's like what you're watching. People say not to watch things that are negative, right? Or not to be around people that are negative, or read things that are negative, or put things into, just like bad food. You don't want to put bad food into you because it's harming really the body, what the body was designed to eat. It's the same thing with your mind. If you're putting bad thoughts, negative energy, or people that, are constantly talking negative things, that's affecting what you're taking in. So there's so much, guys, go out there. There's a couple of really good books. One that I recommend, but I'm not getting anything from it. I'm just recommending it. It's by Dr. Joe Dispenza, called You Are the Placebo, Dr. Joe Dispenza. And then, of course, the patches you can order from wendyrichenergy.com. You just go to Wendy Rich Energy. It's right here at the bottom. Just go to wendyrichenergy.com. Get some patches. Start patching yourself, guys. This is the future. The future is patching. This is just as important as water, because patches help, right, reflecting light. So our bodies emit light. The patches reflect that light back, sends a signal to our brain, tells our brain what cells to activate, what stem cells are going to be turned on.
Yeah, the nanofibers in these patches reflect back the energy back into the how do you explain that? The energy from our body it reflects on the nano patches, and then it goes back and sends a signal to our brain, and then our brain tells our body to produce a copper peptide that
Do you have a sleeve with you? Do you have a sleeve nearby?
I think so.
Just show them a sleeve. It doesn't have to be the same one. Maybe just
like I'm trying to find the X39 one. Here's the X, like this.
Okay, there you go. So see, guys, that is a sleeve of X39s. You get 1 full month of that. And if you can just pull one out very carefully, because you don't want to touch it, because body heat will activate the patch. But just show them, just put it up to the camera. That is a patch, guys. That's all you do, is you take one of those every morning and you just slap that patch on your wrist. You could put it below your navel. You can put it right behind your neck. Those are the more common places but really you can wear it anywhere in your body. And if your body if it is sensitive to the adhesive material, you can wear it right over your clothing, because body heat goes right through the clothing. I mean,
just like infrared light.
Infrared light goes right through the clothing. Anything else that you want to add, Wendy?
No.
For a Monday?
Yeah, it's a Monday. It's a real Monday for me.
It's what's today's date? Today is October 26th. My goodness, where did this month go, man? Oh my goodness. We're pushing into November, and it just seems like yesterday I was basking in a beautiful beach. Oh my goodness. And here it is. I'm thinking, wow.
You know what? Every day that it gets closer to winter, it just means it's one day closer to next summer.
That's the only way you can think.
It's the only way I can get through the winter.
And just to have some saunas or sun. Some people have to just do sun lamps, just to get through the cold winters. Some people have to take vacations someplace warm. Some people just have to move 6 months out of the year to a warmer climate. Hint, hint, hint.
And some people like the winter, so I don't know about them.
I'll take a couple of weeks anytime in the winter, because I love that nice fireplace.
I do too. Yeah, a day or maybe a week. But that's it.
Put the logs on and just go out. And my favorite thing to do when I used to be up in Maine was you go to these places that have outdoor jacuzzis that are like 95 degrees and it's 20 degrees. And so what you do is you just jump in and stay in that jacuzzi, and you just sit in that jacuzzi with like your head is like right up here, right? So your whole body is nice and warm, and you can see 20-degree water, because it's so cold out, right? And then when it starts to snow is the coolest feeling, because the snow is coming down and you're outside and you're in that jacuzzi and you're just like, let it snow, let it snow. It's like, who cares? But that is about it. And then after that, I'm like, okay, I've had my winter. I'm done. No shoveling, no plowing, no driving in that crazy stuff. Because, after living 20 years up in the north.
There is one good thing about shoveling snow.
Uh-oh.
It's really good exercise.
I'm afraid to ask. Yeah, well, they do tell people over a certain age not to shovel because their risk at getting heart attacks.
Yeah. If you're not used to exercise, if you're not used to exercise, yes.
Right. If you're not used to going to the gym, like some of us people over that age, or
it's because what happens is some people like maybe are unhealthy because they don't ever exercise, and then all of a sudden they have to shovel, and that's a really good workout. So yeah, that's just if you're not used to exercising.
And if you're not wearing the right patches, like carnosine, X39, so patches will help, guys. If you live in the winter and you have to shovel, maybe
that's right. If you have to shovel, you want to wear carnosine because carnosine increases your endurance up to 125%.
And the energy patch. There's the energy patch, so the energy enhancer, X39, and carnosine. That will help you get through the winter on the shoveling part.
That's right.
Or, any other thing that you like to do. Maybe ski, toboggan, sledding, tubing. What else can you do in the snow?
Yeah, that's about it.
Snowball fights,
Oh yeah, make a snowman.
Snowman, right? But you won't need to have that much energy because it is a slow process making a snowman. My first snowman was in California. It actually snowed 2 inches, and my snowman was like about this big. And I put him in the freezer just to prove that I could have it because it melted the next day, right?
Oh, that's funny.
So anyhow, guys, patch or not to patch? That's the question you must ask every day.
And patch is the answer.
Patch is the answer. WendyRichEnergy.com. Go to WendyRichEnergy.com to live younger, longer. That's our goal.
Yes. Live younger, longer.
Okay. So we thank you guys. Thank Wendy for taking the time, Wendy. We appreciate your busy schedule. She's got to feed the dog now. And
thank you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he is actually, I think he is ready to eat.
Right. Wendy's got to feed.
I don't know what you said he. It's she. It's a she.
It's a she. She has to feed. No, I said she has to feed the dog. Did I say he or she?
I don't know. I guess I said he.
She has to feed she. And then Wendy has to eat and work and then eat some more and then work and then eat and work. So she's got a busy day ahead of her.
I do.
I'm just going to be here and going to the gym. And then if you guys have any questions, always try to shoot us something on Facebook. You can always put something in the comment section below. We welcome questions because this will be posted on YouTube as well. Thank you. Just smash that subscribe button. Thank you guys, for the likes. Thank you for the follows, and hope, you guys are getting some really good benefit from this. There's so many that are learning how to patch all over the world. This is becoming a worldwide phenomena. People are just patching. I mean, it's a patching community, and we love patching and doing other things, with your life that you can be doing them at a higher energy level, because that's what patches are doing, man. It's just amazing. So
actually, I got to change. So I'm looking at a sign right now. My mom got me. It says, drink more coffee, do stupid things faster with more energy. I need to change that. I need to change it to wear more patches, do stupid things faster with more energy.
My daughter just said that she stopped all caffeine, and that lowered her anxiety too.
Yeah,
because she has the patches. She has the patches.
Kidding. But yeah, the patches definitely give you more energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you'll get more done, that's for sure.
And do it in a calmer,
Yeah.
you're happier, you got more dopamine, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's
So,
like a sustained energy. It's not like this fast, then with a drop, like with a, when you go get an energy drink, it's sustained.
and hydrate, guys.
Mm.
Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Hydrogen rich, pH balanced water.
X39, guys. I wonder what they're going to call that water when it comes out. That's going to be interesting to see what they call.
I can't wait. I know.
That really will be interesting. I'm glad I shared it with you. And
I know, I'm excited.
We'll let the audience know when we know more ourselves. But stay tuned, guys. Until the next time, it's Wendy and Joseph, and we're happy that you guys are here with us on Monday. We look forward to the next time. And peace out, guys. Keep smiling. Keep smiling
Happy
and dialing.
Monday. Yeah.
Happy Monday, guys.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Smile and dial. Okay. Smile and dial.
All right.
Take care.
All right. Take care.
See you.
Bye.